nonetheless, Gary, a great play.
In the inning, 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error in the inning, and it was a big one, and 1 runner left on base at the end of 4.5 innings. It is 2-1 in favor of Mifflinburg. And Dick, let's give Dane Hofnagel, you are absolutely correct, the credit for that play.
He elevated on that, Gary. Plus the ball's doing thing. You know, it's sinking, moving, taking off. And he really elevated. I didn't think he'd reach it.
Gerhardt was in that original lineup at shortstop, changed today. Dane Hofnagel with the great play at short.
Well, here you are, son. Hang on to the lead now. We gave it to you, Mr. Walter.
Here's how Lewistown got on the board. A booming double.
Hardest hit ball of this game.
Zach Smith.
No play at the plate.
Coming around to score, Tyler Otero, the courtesy runner. Coming to the plate, Cody Zong. And my apologies to Dane Hofnagel. He has had a ground ball put out, and he has had a pop fly put out. And that line drive, great catch by the shortstop.
So Mifflinburg tied it in the 4th and squeezed ahead in the 5th. We have ourselves a 2-1 ball game.
Cody Zong hit the ball well to right field in the 2nd inning for a long out. And they're playing him pretty deep. In the dirt, ball 1. The last time that Mifflinburg got a run was in the 4th. They back it up with a run in the 5th. Lewistown has not scored since the 2nd inning. 1-0 stays up, 2-0.
Coach has a decision here. I'm going to make him look because I want a base runner, or do I free him because he's my 5 hitter? That answers that.
Wow. Matt Smith, he checked to see whether it was in his glove. He would have known it. It would have hurt. It was not. Leadoff base hit by Cody Zong.
Here comes the runner. Watch the replay. With authority. 2-0 count.
You can't hit a single much harder than that. Zach Smith, he has the only RBI in the game for Lewistown, an RBI double to right center field in the 2nd inning, 1 for 1. He was picked off. Trying to go to 3rd base on an errant throw by the catcher into center field.
Only 1 out at the time, too.
Lewistown has a courtesy runner, Josh Haynes. As you get a look at head coach, John Bell. Josh Haynes running for the pitcher.
Haynes,
dirt, ball 1.
Haynes is a sophomore reserve outfielder. Well, the bunt wasn't on for the first pitch.
Oh, man. He had him dead. And the first baseman did not put the tag on.
You sweep and just drag it right across your knees. Boy, that had to be close to a block.
That is one interesting move. I'm thinking the same thing watching it. Imagine what a runner's thinking watching it. Dick, it looked like they were getting skitterish down there and ready to run. That Ball 2, 2-0. Yeah, we're going to call timeout and have a conversation on the mound. As Dick, it's getting to be critical time. You've got a 2-1 lead, and the last thing in the world Mifflinburg wants to do here is give up a tying run. They want to feel as if they've got what they need. Certainly, Lewistown has other thoughts.
Lewistown with the count in their favor also.
It's Thandi Hockenbrock who has come out on the mound, the pitching coach. And he pats everybody on the back. And Dick, I'm sure it's one of those morale things. Let's forget about what just happened. He knows his pitcher's probably a little upset. He knows his first baseman's probably a little upset. He just settled everybody down and said, let's get this batter and let's get out of this inning with no damage. Tom Evans lets everybody know it's a 2-0 count, just in case they forgot. And here is the 2-0 pitch. It's hit hard, and it's going to be a foul ball. Oh. Umpire Mitch Pachuchin says that one's foul. Let's bring courtesy runner Josh Haynes back to first base. You'll get to see it again.
Let's see how close.
It's foul. It's a good call.
Now that's a home plate umpire's call to the bag. After the bag, it becomes the first base umpire's call.
It's got to be fair past the bag. It was not. Great camera work, guys. There's that move again. And Haynes dives back to first base. You see the numbers, 2-1, a runner on first, and nobody out.
Just by a few inches, Gary, it would have been first and third and no one down.
That one's fouled back. It'll even it up at 2-2. And Dick, I am somewhat surprised they did not go to the sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. The only thing is that Smith put such good metal on the ball last time in that gapper.
And you probably give the perfect answer. They don't want to take the bat out of his hands. He does have a double, and it was a solid shot. The 2-2 pitch. And that's it. And that's hit hard and deep. It looks like Wetzel has it, and he does at the warning track. A booming fly ball out by Zach Smith. I wouldn't have him bunting either.
Whoa. I mean, you knew it would stay in, but held a few breaths. I think he has this all the way, Gary. And if we're getting technical, do you want that guy to tag up? It's going to take 2 throws to reach second base.
Josh Oburn steps up 0 for 1 with a ground out to second in the second.
That sophomore thinking a little bit too.
Yeah, his lead has diminished, Dick, to about 3 feet. In the dirt, ball 1.
The assistant coach is telling him, get a better lead down there. Kid's saying to himself, hey, I want to play the next 2 years.
That's right. The 1-0. Fouled back, evened up at 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Mifflinburg 2 and Lewistown 1. It has been a good ball game.
I tell you, batters in this half inning have really been right on the ball, even the foul balls.
Oh, a nice curveball, but it stays up, so it's 2-1. In the single A ball game, Greensburg Central Catholic 4 and Schuylkill Haven 1.
It's one of those breaking balls that didn't bite.
The 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. It's 2-2. As Marty Androvic, not only one of the supervisors of the umpires, but also the shagger of foul balls, has been kept busy. Can you be both a supervisor and a shagger? I didn't know that was possible.
Marty could.
That ball hit out in the right field. Good jump by Wetzel. He'll put it away. He's been busy. Out number 2.
Third consecutive batter in the inning to really sting the ball. The driving hit to left by pitcher Zong, and then the monster fly ball to right, followed up by a line drive to right.
And Dick, it looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter here for Lewistown. It'll be number 35, Rich Stewart. So Rich Stewart will step in to bat for Hufnagel, the shortstop. Stewart is a senior, and we'll find his numbers for you. Stewart comes into the ball game 2 for 8 on the season, a .250 batting average. He has a double. He has a couple of RBIs on the season. Rich Stewart, the senior pinch hitter. In the dirt, ball 1. One would guess that Hufnagel would re-enter on the defensive side of the field.
He better after that play he made in the inning.
How about it? Kalen Gerhardt, the DH, on deck. In the dirt, ball 2.
Lewistown has 3 of the loudest cracks they've had all year in this half inning, and have a man on first with 2 out to show for it.
That one by Smith, you would think in many high school ballparks, if they had a fence, would have been out of here. It's 350, and it bellies around to 405. Hit hard, and it's by the third baseman, Matt Smith. Runners on first and second with 2 down. Nice job by Stewart in a pinch hitting role.
And if somehow, Gary, they could have gotten that leadoff batter to second, we'd have seen ourselves a play at the plate here.
Yeah, that's a slow roller. Galen Gerhardt will step in. 0 for 1 as he grounded to second base in the third. Tying run sitting at second.
Hufnagel comes back into the game. We know he'll be there because he's a courtesy runner on first.
Huge batter in this ball game. Hit hard in the hole. It's a base hit. Mensch will come up and collect it. He does not pick it up. We're tied up at 2. RBI base hit by Kalen Gerhardt.
First pitch swinging. He gets what he likes. Plates the tying run. 2 down, first and second.
Josh Haynes comes in to score the tying run. 3 hits in the inning.
On this play, there's a much anticipated play at the plate. Left fielder, you see him coming, but he's going to overrun the ball.
Josh Haynes scores the tying run. Runners at first and second with 2 outs for Jason Mattern. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop up to short. Ball 1. At second base, Stewart. First base, Gerhardt. 1 run in.
At the strike
1-1.
that time.
6th batter of the inning. And Dick, the two hardest hit balls were outs.
Yeah, the two outs both went to right, and the three hits all went to left.
One, two. Tom Evans leaves no doubt when it's a strike. Or what the count is. He just shoots up. One on the left hand and two on the right hand. A 1-2 pitch. Coming up. That's upstairs, ball two. Well, I said Gerhardt was a big batter. How big is Mattern?
Yeah. Put your leadoff hitter in a position having to knock a few in one time.
We're full. Everybody will be moving on this one.
What a start. What a start on those bases.
This is a pitch that could decide the state championship. There they go. We are loaded with Panthers. The second walk issued by Kyle Walter, and Dutch Maxwell comes to the plate with Stewart on third, Gerhardt on second, and Mattern on first.
And he's had a little trouble against lefty Walter. He has a foul out to the catcher, very short, and he has a strikeout in the first inning.
Lefty against lefty with the bags packed. All on. There is no action in the Cats bullpen. Good stop by Deacon Klein. It's low, ball two.
Third base coach going to ask him to take one here, Gary.
Catcher Deacon Klein will go out and chat.
I don't know about that, Gary. Pitchers love rhythm. And if he may have established his rhythm, you know, I don't know. Of course, he's coming off a walk.
It's tense. A lot of pacing around. There's nowhere to put anybody.
Whew.
And no more room for error. If you replace an X with an X, we've got a new leader in the ball game. RBI walk for Dutch Maxwell and Rich Stewart. And what a job by Stewart, Dick, as the pinch hitter. He kind of got it all going.
That is going to bring on another conference. This time they're going to bring, it looks like another lefty from center field coming into the game.
They will send Kyle Walter out to center field. As we'll have a pitching change. Here for the Cats. It's going to be number 9, Jason Knights, who comes in from center field to try to keep his ball club within striking distance.
Yet another lefty.
Nightstick has been their workhorse, 42 innings. He's given up 52 hits, 36 runs, 29 of them earned. He's walked 15. He has struck out 54. He has a 2.83 ERA and brings a 6-4 record into the game.
Another K pitcher. Walter comes in with 55 Ks. Knights comes in with 54.
Walter goes 4 2/3 innings. He is responsible for everybody on base. At the moment, he has given up 3 runs. They have all been earned. 4 hits. He has struck out 3 and he has walked 3.
Boy, it appeared they were well on their way of getting out of that inning unscathed, Gary. A hot shot leadoff hit and 2 fly balls, and you're sitting with a man on first and 2 down.
The third batter in the order, carrying a hefty .423 batting average. 0 for 2 today, grounded to second in the first and was called out on strikes in the fourth. Jason Cunningham. Third base, Gerhardt. Second base, Mattern. And at first base, Maxwell. This has been a long bottom of the 5th. Ball 1.
Outside. Doesn't want to groove it to that 3-hitter.
Strike 1, 1-1.
Great job of framing it that time by Deacon Klein.
We know Knights can throw hard, Dick. We saw him throw a guy out from center field. That pitch did not look like it was in the strike zone. That's going to be a foul ball. 1-2. 2 down. 2 runs in.
If he has a specialty pitch, a 2-strike pitch, certainly now the time to use it. Thing is, use it out of the strike zone.
Umpire Eugene Sedlak wanted to get his name mentioned one more time on TV, so he checks the baseball. Umpiring crews have done a great job so far here today. A little Scroogey the way it looked. 2-2.
Came up high, though.
This one sure has Cunningham fooled. Has everybody fooled. Even looked like the catcher might have been crossed up a little bit. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Knocked down by Schambach. And no, they don't make the play. 2 runs will come across. Gerhardt scores. Mattern scores. This one is getting away from Mifflinburg.
We're going to have a force here. It presents itself. Ball is hard hit. Ranges in the hole a little bit. Error throw on the bounce.
That's an error on the shortstop. And that is a 2-run error. And that will bring up Ryan Kaufman. And I think we're going to get another courtesy runner here for Lewistown.
5th consecutive batter to reach base after 2 fly ball outs.
Not sure what the conversation is all about here, but looks like they're talking about a runner. Boy, Dick makes a great stop. Not a great throw. Nathan Hyder will run at first base for Cunningham.
So Knights came in and got the bases loaded ground ball that he wanted.
Nathan Hyder running for Cunningham. Down at second base is Maxwell. Strike one to Kaufman. They have batted around. Kaufman 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. The Panthers with 4 across. 1-1.
So innocently, Gary. 2 down and a man on first.
None of those runs are earned.
Oh,
That one is jacked.
that's earned.
That one is jacked. That's out of here. Oh, my! Ryan Kaufman puts it out of Bowman Field. A 3-run home run. Ryan Kaufman's first of the year.
Boy, did he boom this one. Left fielder kept drifting back and back and back. Got to the wall leap, Gary, but that ball is so high. And it's over that. It clears that. Got the pitch he wanted. Boy, he rifles it.
7 runs across in the inning as they bat around to the Panthers. A 3-run home run by Ryan Kaufman, signifying the term clean-up hitter. Cody Zong started all of this with a rather innocent base hit. He is the 10th batter of the inning.
Oh, nice stop now, huh?
2 hits in the same inning for Zong. And I would guess we'll see Josh Haynes again.
What, 2 hits in an inning?
It is Haynes that comes in the run.
Well, they're going to give Smith one more shot at that fence. He got close last time.
Five hits in the inning, 2 by Zong, 7 runs in the inning. The 2 guys who didn't score hit the ball as hard as anybody. Strike one. Here's one of them. This guy put the ball to the warning track.